Hello everyone, my name is Oli Austin. I'm here to demo my project Cortex Yield Vault. Cortex Yield Vault is an autonomous yield management. Uh, it's an AI risk protection on your DeFi. The overview is that Cortex Yield Vault is the first autonomous DeFi vault powered by Somnia Agentic layer 1 infrastructure. So unlike traditional yield vault that allows static strategy, Cortex uses on-chain AI agents that continuously monitor market condition, assesses risk, and autonomously rebalances position by returning executable core data to the vault contract. So this is our core innovation. You can go through it. Why Somnia? We use the infile tool chart. How Cortex uses it, agent return executable core data, not just text, yield and resume pattern. Vault execute action, then resumes agent conversation. Deterministic LLM, all subcommittee members reach consensus on decision. Receipt auditability, every AI decision is cryptographically verifiable. So without wasting much time, let's dive into our this is our app. So we connect, let me use my MetaMask. So we connect our wallet to the Cortex Yield Vault. So let's wait for MetaMask to react. Now we are connected. So you can see Somnia testnet, and this is exactly what I have currently on my wallet. So my position right now, this is I have 0.5. So the first thing to do is to deposit into the vault. So let me deposit 60, let me say 0.50. So deposit. So confirm. So transaction confirmed. So you can see the transaction confirmation on some net test net here. So, but meanwhile, while we are looking, you can now see our balance have grown to 61.04. So I can decide to withdraw. Let me do some withdrawal so that we see that everything is working. Okay, we have 61.04. Let me withdraw 04. Withdraw. So as you can see, my balance here is 49.9. So let me withdraw my 04. MetaMask be fast. All right. So let me confirm. Transaction confirm 0.04 SST withdrawn successfully. So look at our also on Somnia. So you can see success. You can see the transaction details on Somnia. This one is also loading. So right now, the agentic control is what we have. So with this now, I can fetch the risk score by requesting. So once I request on chain, so you can see Somnia is going to take 0.24 STT. So immediately our transaction is confirmed. So you can also see it on chain. All right. So having done our risk score, these are transactions still loading. You can see success on our risk score 0.04 live on chain. So I can fetch market data. So I use the market data API to fetch the current state of the market, the tokens in the market. So sorry, I made an error. I didn't show us that the risk score is already showing 85 out of 100. So you can see our latest risk score. So once I fetch it shows me the risk score. There is a visual display of the risk score here. So while we're on that, let's fetch our market data, confirm market data. So market data is confirmed. So all these are on chain. Good. So look at the transaction success too. So so once it is done, we get the feedback. But meanwhile, while we are waiting for the feedback, let's do our autonomous agent, which is the core where we have our rebalancing, automatic rebalancing, and risk assessment. So I click on my autonomous action. So at this very point, I will analyze my vault. When AI, when the agent, AI agent analyzes, it checks and find out if there is risk. If there is risk, it does automatic rebalancing. If there is no risk, it's going to give you a feedback that nothing to be done, that your vault is working okay. So this is what Cortex does. So at every given point in time, you are not afraid. Okay, you say no action, no actionable risk indicator detected. Your 0 point STT and strategy address provided, but no data suggesting risk exceeding 70% threshold. So you can see that it has analyzed and it has told us that our data is not, there is no risk on our vault. So this is what we built in this hackathon. Go through it. This is how it works, and these are our deployment details and what we use. So currently, I have 49.6 in it because I've already deposited 61 here. Thank you, and